Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here with a video of a different sort. Sure, it's a Spyderco knife. I've done those before, um, but this has a little bit of a story behind it. I have a local shop who was an authorized Spyderco dealer, but because of some of Spyderco's rules about having to buy sprint runs and whatnot that sometimes didn't sell well, he decided not to become a Spyderco dealer anymore. So he just deals with other knife brands. So this left him with a lot of basically old new stock. So we had a lot of these really cool, like limited edition and sprint runs, and just some other regular Spydercos in his cases. So I've looked at them, but they were kind of up there in price. Well, he was having a pretty good sale, and I bought a couple of them. Now, some of them I kept for myself. Um, some other ones I've actually sold, made a few bucks on them. This one, this is a tough one for me because I actually really like this knife. Um, I do have it up for sale, but I really like it. So let me show you a little bit about it. This is the Schemp Bowie. This came out a few years back. I'm thinking like maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And they have a series called the Ethnic series. And this one is part of that series. So what the designer did here was he basically kind of took your, American Bowie knife, and he kind of like made it a little fancier and kind of reimagined it. So what he did here was he first of all he made it so it's kind of like angled. So it's why you're kind of like holding it like this, and it kind of comes down a little bit with a really cool clip point blade and a swedge here. Pretty awesome blade style, I have to say. It's weird because you can tell it's a Spyderco, but it's a lot different than a lot of Spydercos, which is good. I don't know, I just like it a lot. The handle is nice because it kind of comes into like they call it like a coffin shape, and it just fits in the palm really well, and has a nice spot here for your index finger, and kind of sinks in a little bit for your thumb. I mean, you could choke up a little bit if need be, but it's very comfortable back here, and it kind of lends to this blade part kind of coming out and kind of dropping down a little bit. So it ends up having S30V CPM S30V blade steel, and it has G10 with carbon fiber over it, brass bolsters. Kind of interesting there. And then there's stainless steel liners and the wire clip. And there we can see it is made in Taiwan, and you have the Schempp mark right there. You can see, like I said, this is a very cool knife. And then the closing mechanism, I've never seen anyone quite like this one, like the way it kind of hangs over and you kind of like push it down right there. I mean, it's a liner lock, but I mean, just kind of the way it is, it's pretty cool. So this has been discontinued for, my guess is at least a few years. So why the heck am I making this video? Well, it's just because it's a cool knife. I thought I'd kind of share it with you. And, sometimes these knives show up, in knife shops. eBay, Arizona Custom Knives has a lot of used knives. So kind of just thought I would have this up kind of like as a resource for people who might be thinking of purchasing it. And, maybe you'll get a little bit of a little more detail on this, in a video than you would get, just in some static pictures. The blade length on this, I believe, is 3.7. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're looking at about 3.75 inches on the blade length. And then the handle, we're looking at about another, say, 4 3/4 inches. And then I would say overall, keep in mind it's got that like kind of bend to it, but we're looking at say about 8.5 inches. Did I say I think this is a really cool knife, by the way? And I think this might be, yep, this is also a reversible clip. And what's nice here is, as you can tell, the clip is recessed. You still got a little bit of a bump up with those screws, but it's recessed in there. And this is a little different from what I've seen. It actually has two two like indentations that this wire clip will fit in, and it is reversible over here. Tip up carry. And if I remember correctly, it weighs just under 5 ounces, so it's got a little bit of weight to it, but not too much. And like I said, stainless steel liners and stainless steel backspacer. I've seen these selling on Arizona Custom Knives, but if you look around, you could probably find them some other places too. Nice grind there too. I believe that's a flat grind. Not sure. It looks like it looks like a flat grind to me. So just wanted to kind of show it to you. So this way, like I said, if you see it out someplace or you're looking for it, you can kind of get a better idea of it, because it's not the kind of thing that you're going to be able to walk into a store and just kind of pick up and see if they don't already have it. So if it's something you want for your collection, you might have to do a little looking. And like I said, I figured if I can show it to you, you know, all the angles, kind of some close-ups of it, you get an idea of what you're buying. You know, plus, and I've said this like 25 times already, it's just a cool knife, and I figure, you know, it'd be cool to show it to you. I really want to keep this, to be honest with you, but, you know, like I said, I got a really good price on it. I'm thinking just making a few extra dollars on it, investing in something else. Decisions, huh? Well, it was good having this video with you guys. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And throw a like if you like this, so I know what kind of videos you guys are into. All right, I'll talk to you later.